Hi, John from The Spirited Gourmet here, and I wanted to talk to you about the wines that we're featuring for this coming week. So, the first lineup of wines we're calling the Classy lineup because we are all quite classy and sophisticated here. So, everything here is a really sort of classic traditional expression of their varietal or their region or appellation, etc. They're all drinking beautifully. These are the kinds of wines that you could conceivably teach a class on. So, let's get started. First, we have from Daniel Crochet. I don't know how well you can see that. This is the 2020 Sancerre. Daniel Crochet is a fourth generation winemaker in the village of Bouy. Bouy doesn't get the same sort of press or recognition that its neighboring village of Chavignon gets, but we have a number of wines from Bouy, and they are really quite impressive here. Every bit as good as their more famous neighbor. That classic note of like citrus, almost like a little hint of like a gooseberry, wonderful minerality and structure here. Next, we have from Carl Lewin. This is the Herrenberg Riesling Cabinet. Really beautiful stuff. The Herrenberg Vineyard is a very famous vineyard. Some really wonderful producers are sourcing fruit from this place. The Lewins have been making wine for multiple generations now. They're using fruit that's coming from vines that are over 100 years old. And this is from higher up on the slope in Herrenberg. And you get these wonderful, wonderful notes of like papaya and lemon and it's green apples, and there's almost notes of like tarragon and mint in here. It's this really wonderful wine that has this racy electric acidity, a little hint of salinity on the finish. Terrific wine. I hope you all start drinking more Riesling because it's so good. Next, we have from Anne-Sophie Dubois. This just landed in the store. We have her Fleury L'Alchimiste. This is all Gamay. She is organic and biodynamically working in Fleury. She only makes Fleury. And this has all these wonderful like dark fruit notes of like black cherry and blueberry. There's a little bit of earthiness, a little bit of black tea. Really nice kind of textural quality to this wine. Wonderful any time of year. I love Beaujolais anytime. I especially love it in the spring, and we're kind of in the spring. Kind of. Beautiful bottle. Next, we have from Cataldi Madonna. This is their Malandrino Montepulciano d'Abruzzo. 100% Montepulciano. This is more of a traditional expression from Montepulciano. You don't get that like heavily oaked, chocolate-covered cherry like a lot of mass-produced Montepulcianos have. This is going to have a little bit more of those red fruits. You'll get a little bit of fig, a little bit of spice. It is lighter on the palate than a lot of Montepulcianos are. It is a beautiful, beautiful wine. It's got a nice little bit of crunch and acidity to it. Really gorgeous. And last, we are finishing with a bottle of Bordeaux, Baron de Brain Margaux 2015. This is the second wine from Braine Cantenac. This is a Cabernet-driven Bordeaux 2015. It's dark, it's rich. It was a really good year in 15. It was a little warm. Sometimes these second wines are, they're usually really great value, but this was especially good. I mean, this really drinks kind of like the Grand Vin. Like those currant, cassis, those black fruit notes. There's cedar, there's camphor. There's this nice kind of like earthy, salty minerality to the finish in this wine, and it's drinking beautifully. It's really kind of opening up nicely now. Definitely one to consider buying by the case. It is fabulous. I hope you get a chance to try some of these, and I hope you get a chance to see you soon. Stay classy, Belmont.